Mtitu Gabriel game. I'm film producer of Game Festival Quality Tanzania Limited. I am also a movie director. I do documentary, TV series, and music as well.
And you've got 2 films coming out shortly. Tell me about those 2 films.
Yeah, that's very wonderful stories. Myself to know that 2 movies are coming out. One is Renegade, and the subtitle of it is Live Together, Die Alone. And the other one is Enemy of the State.
So tell me about Renegade first. What's the story in Renegade?
Yeah, Renegade, it's a nice story. It's starting from South Sudan, that area known as Darfur. It was a war between rebellions and the government service, peacekeepers.
Yeah.
But some Tanzanian soldiers were kidnapped there. So it was a strong mission to save them. So it was like a mission from Tanzania to Darfur. So they fought for some times.
It's an action movie.
Yeah, it's an action movie. So they fought for some times. Then they got the all hostages back to Tanzania as well. So when it was in Tanzania, it seems like some government officers, they are not good, especially politicians. You know how the African government now, most of them are corrupted. So they use a kind of strong soldiers to destroy other people, despite their fellow countryside or international people. So it happened like killing the strong opposition side of political manner, political people. So it happened as like the commander, the soldier led the military to Darfur is the one now sent to kill the other people, especially opposition side.
How will the movie be released?
The movie is going to be released by Tanzania famous TV media, which is Azam Media. It's going to be released at Mlimani City Cinema Hall very soon. Very soon.
There's a special premiere.
Yeah, a special premiere.
And then be shown on Azam's channel.
Yes, yes.
And the second movie, Enemy of the State. Very quickly, what's the story of that?
Okay, Enemy of the State story starts from slum life. It's a small girl. Lost her mother, and now she's hanging up and down finding how the life's going to be, because the father himself killed the mother. So she is taking her own life.
She ran away.
Yes, in slum life she became a scavenger, she became a beggar. Yeah. But one day she met old woman. That old woman told her, like, there is no friend in this world, only money. So you have to find the money in any way. So she went out to find the money by killing, by stealing, robbing, and all that. And later she became rich from legal ways. Yeah. And now she became yes. She by getting drugs from police commission, by kidnapping a daughter.
Yeah.
So now she's rich and she became an enemy of the state because she used to do a very big business, weapon business and drug business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how will that film be released?
I think it's going to be released at the same way as Renegade, because now Azam is my wings. You know, I'm just having border. So Azam TV or Azam Media is my wings.
Yeah.
Now they are going to make me fly. So.
What is the state of the Tanzania film industry at the moment?
You know, for now, there is 3 areas I can tell you. First, it is production. Production itself, it is a bit not okay as we started.
Yeah.
Because now, there is 2 different things in profession and talent.
Yeah.
So some talented people thinking like they can do professional things.
Yeah.
that's what they think. Like an actors now, they become directors,
Yeah.
producers, and all that. So the production skill is spoiled already.
Yeah.
The second one is manufacturing. Manufacturing is everywhere in town now.
Yeah.
Everyone has computers or
Yeah, it's much easier
a
to
writing
make
machine at home. You see, so
Yeah.
the quality, of course, it will be very poor.
Yeah.
You see, and thinking about the market. And the third is market itself. So market itself is spoiled because some people thought like when you go to market, if you don't think about demand,
Yeah.
you sell. No. If demand is there, then you sell your products. If demand is not there, then you don't sell.
Yeah.
So demand was there. But instead of sending the right things to final consumers, later they send this disqualified material
Yeah.
to final consumers.
Low
So
quality.
yes. So what happened? Demand now is very low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were telling me earlier that it's gone from being able to sell 100,000 or 500,000 to only selling 10,000 DVDs.
Yeah, as you can see now, like 3 to 4 years ago, we used to sell 100,000 copies, up to 500 copies, 500,000 copies. But nowadays, maximum 10,000 and minimum 1,000, just like that. So how you will get the money back if you use a big bag?
How much do these DVDs sell for?
Around 8 cents.
Around 80 cents.
Yeah.
And of that 80 cents, how much do you as the filmmaker get?
Maybe 30 cents.
Right, so you don't get a lot of that anyway.
Not a lot, not a lot. We cannot even afford to get the money back.
And how do you finance your films therefore?
You know, as for me, I have so many movies in the market already. So whatever I sell and I see the balance I have, then it's the money for the next production.
Yeah, so in a sense you have a back catalogue that is still generating money.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I made some movies in 2004 until today.
And they're
It's
still-
still in the market and it's doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your next movie?
Out of these two,
Yeah, beyond these two. What's the next one you're going to make beyond the two that you've already...
Will You Marry Me?
Okay.
Yeah, Will You Marry Me is a very nice movie, and the other one is it's going to be shot in the village, the local villages known as Shadow of the X.
Okay.
X mean X is a not X,
Yeah.
no, XAXE
Okay.
X
Yeah.
shadow. So when you leave the X,
Yeah.
you see the shadow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's a very strong movie, very strong movie.
So the first one is what, a rom-com, a sort of romantic comedy, Will You Marry Me?
Will You Marry Me?
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
that a comedy?
No, it's not comedy. It is a romantic story.
A romantic story?
Yeah, it is what we call. It's like if Tanzanian people, especially African people, they have right person to marry.
Yes.
How long they take to learn to each other?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, maybe short time sometime.
Yeah.
You know, but there is a very sweet language, sweet words like "Will you marry me?"
Yeah.
Oh, of course, nobody is saying no. Everyone say yes, 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 yes. I really like it,
Yeah.
but not thinking what's going to happen in future time because
make a relationship.
because they don't know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your movies are shot in English or Swahili?
In Swahili.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, Swahili is a strong language in this region. Of course, about 12 countries.
Yes. Yeah.